Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Forever Stranded. Hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing good, but I'm a little bit scared. So, I said we were going to try to work on power today, but shortly after the end of the last episode, I decided to start looking at, well, I pulled my double compressed cobble out because we were definitely struggling to keep up on power. And so I started looking at the uses for the double compressed cobble, thinking perhaps we could use the triple compressed cobble to run through a sag mill, which, by the way, we can't. But there was something else that we could see there. The portal to the deep dark. Now for this, we need... yes, we need a lot of cobblestone for that. Now, thankfully, we do have a lot of cobblestone available, and had I known that this was potentially a thing, I would have definitely been doing this a lot sooner. Let me just drop off a couple of things here so that we can have some inventory space. But, yeah... Do we dare try going to the deep dark? Is it even available? I mean, some packs have the portal and then you can't actually go to it. I don't know for sure whether or not we can even go there. And you know what? As long as I'm doing this, here's what we're going to do. We are going to grab one of these and we're going to set it up over here so that we can quickly do this. And I don't know... Now I'm curious. Let's just see. So if I break this out of there, and let's go ahead and throw all of this cobble in there so that we don't lose it, because, yeah, I mean, we need like a couple million cobblestone for this. But question, will this? It will. It will. Will this? It will. Okay. All right, so if we take this and do this, and go ahead and fill this guy up, we can then go like that. And yeah, we can do an awful lot of compressed cobblestone crafting. So now we have our compressed cobblestone. Let's go ahead and take that and make the double compressed cobblestone. Alright, so now let's go ahead and clear that, take our double compressed cobble, make our triple compressed cobble. Yeah, we got 6 triples. And then we can set up the quadruple, but we can't make it yet. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, we actually have the ability to compress a bunch of cobble. So what I may have to do is just let this do its thing for a little bit. And, yeah, like I said, we need a lot of cobblestone for this. Now, this guy here, I feel like we're not pulling items out of there fast enough. So here's what I want to do. I want to come over here and grab transfer nodes. And I just want to see, because this should be able to pull items out as well. And so this is definitely pulling items out as fast as they can be pulled out. Let's go ahead and make sure that there isn't anything in. Yeah, there was 49 still in there. So that is as fast as the generator can make it. But yeah, we actually have quite a bit of cobblestone here. We are one away from being able to make another triple. Yeah, this will actually make the cobblestone compression quite a bit easier. I don't know why it keeps pushing that one into my inventory. Whatever. But yeah, we have a fair amount of cobblestone here, and I think what I'm going to do, I am going to put this transfer pipe there, and then we're also going to put this here. Now, it is going to place into this guy first, because as far as I remember, the extra utilities pipes have a natural depth first setting, so they will, or I'm sorry, is it depth first or breadth first? it will dump into the first item. We do not have it set to round robin. We could do that by putting in an upgrade of some sort. I don't remember exactly how all that works, but these chests will effectively be the overflow for this work table, and we could, in all actuality, we could come over here and grab another work table and set it up as well. So this will give us quite a bit of cobblestone storage. I could put another chest up here and then a couple more here so that we could have tons of cobblestone storage. But we are pulling the cobblestone out of here as fast as it's making it. We can't get it out any faster than we currently are. So I'm going to set up some extra storage here so that if these fill up, we can use it. And I will be back in just a bit. So to speed things up just a little bit, I went ahead back to the city and got a few blaze rods so that we could get to this. So we are going now from 1 block of cobble every 10 ticks, or every half a second, to 1 block every 5 ticks, or 4 per second. But then also, we can wrap this thing with emeralds, and we get 1 cobblestone per tick. So we're going to be making 20 cobblestone per second now. And so literally at this point, our machinery cannot keep up. So you can see almost immediately we had a full bit there. So the next thing that we need to do is figure out how to get this stuff pulled out of there a lot, and I mean a lot faster. Now, one thing that we could potentially do would be to get some Ender IO conduits. I know I said I don't want to really do Ender IO, but we need to get this moving quickly. So if we look at our Ender IO conduits, we need pulsating iron for this, and pulsating iron is just iron and an ender pearl in the alloy smelter. Now, we should have plenty for that. Oh, and by the way, so we found this guy, the premium hot wonder capacitor. This is a 5 times energy storage and 5 times smelting capacity. It's absolutely ridiculous how much that thing will put out. Now, we do need to move this guy, so let's go ahead and get that out of there. And we'll just go ahead and place this over here. This is where we've got all of our integrated dynamic stuff at the moment. So we'll place that over there. We need an energy conduit, flux duct, whatever. But we should have plenty of power stored up here. So this should be able to start going up right away. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a huge number of ender pearls. So we're extraordinarily limited on what we can do on this. So let's get our pulsating ingot here. Okay, so there's the pulsating iron, and then the other thing that we need is this conduit binder, which is gravel, sand, and clay. Now, we've got plenty of clay, and we've got quite a bit of this gravel now. So we're going to uncompress this, and then one of those will uncompress again. And so we should have plenty of gravel. We come over here, we've got a bit more gravel in there. We should have some clay, no. Okay, well, we can go get that pretty easy. We have tons of water storage now too. So yeah, it's compounding. We are getting so much stuff, and it's helping us out a lot. So yeah, we can come over here and we can get clay pretty darned easily. And that's gonna kick on this guy then. And yeah, we got plenty of clay. We don't need more than that. So now the last thing we needed for that conduit binder, there it is. So the binder, composite, clay, sand. Okay, well, we should actually have a bit of sand in there. And so for that, we should be able to come in here and we'll drop off clay, gravel, and sand. and 16 conduit binder. All right, so the next thing that I need to do after that is I'm going to have to make some of these item conduit speed upgrades. Now, these are by far the best option because we have all of this stuff easily available to us, and it only uses one redstone, well, 2 redstone, I guess, per speed upgrade, and it will greatly increase the ability of these conduits to move items. So that is not what I want to put in there. So yeah, I am going to get all of this smelted. Apparently I'm going to have to get some more fuel, but I'm going to get all of that smelted. We're going to continue on, try to get this done. Now that's more like it. Look at how fast that's coming in there. So that is as fast as we are producing it now. So I only put in 4 conduit speed upgrades, but yeah, you can see I can't get anything out of here now. So that is perfect. We are pulling it out as fast as it's being made, and you can see we're getting quite a bit. So yeah, if we go up to triple compressed now, we actually have enough to make another quadruple compressed. So yeah, we're making progress. I think I need to set this up in an automated system though. So one of the things that we do have is the mechanical crafter from Extra Utilities, which yeah, I mean that is definitely going to help, but this does require this. We're down to only 1 ender pearl. Glass cutter's easy enough. So I might try to make up a couple of these. I know that we don't have all of the early power stuff yet that is going to require us to get some grid power. So we probably are okay to do that. We could, like I say, we could do the mechanical crafters. We do have another option, and I can't remember what it is, but if we look up craft, so there's another automated crafter, the analog crafter. Even better yet. So let's go ahead and make up an analog crafter, because these things, they go stupid fast. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me get cooled down here. So I mean, all that we need for this is just some wood. Yeah, and a tiny bit, the tiniest bit of cobblestone, which actually we don't have any cobblestone on. Really? Okay. Well, let's just grab some planks just in case, or some logs. We need to cool down. So let's go ahead and grab. So I suppose what we could do, well, we have to hold the whole thing now. Okay. So I suppose what we could do is make up 4 of these, because what we can do is we can have these chained together. So let's do that. Crafting table, analog crafter. This is, oh, we need crafting tables. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we could have done this in our inventory. All right, so analog crafters. Let's go ahead. I don't want to break that guy. So we're going to set this up. And then what we're going to do is we are going to grab our cobblestone, and we're going to place this in here, sticky, so that it will save the last one. And then we need, this says it's accessible from all sides, spread. No, always on. Why? Oh, insert. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Pick you back up. So now, this is automatically filling with great speed. And so we can see this is probably not going to keep up as fast as the stuff is being made. So we're going to set down another one here next to it. And let's go ahead and set this to insert as well. Sticky, always on, spread items, all sides. And let's go ahead and grab a bit of cobblestone here. And this should start filling as soon as this one is full, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work, but that is definitely not doing anything anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get this figured out to where this is just automatically producing this stuff, though. So I'll get that worked out, and I'll be back. And so currently, that's how fast we're producing compressed cobble. So, yeah, it's going decently fast, but it's going to take a long time to get this done. So what I've done is set up the work table here for the final step. And so because we're not going to get a huge amount of the double compressed, we can come in here and manually craft the triple, quadruple, quintuple, and sextuple compressed cobblestone that we will be getting. Now, of course, it is going to take a very long time to get to 1,000,000 cobblestone here. And had I known this was something we needed to be doing, I would have had this set up a long time ago. Very much a long time ago. But we do have 3 analog crafters here. The first 2 are working full speed because they are getting cobblestone as fast as they need it. This last one, it just kind of gets the leftovers. So it doesn't get too much, but it does get a little. So if we didn't have this one in here, we would definitely be wasting a tiny bit of cobblestone production. But yeah, we are producing 20 cobblestone a second now, and we're compressing it down as fast as we can. So, oh my god, lag. So yeah, I am going to let that run for a while, and I'll try to figure out what else we want to do. Well, I spent a little bit of time killing some mobs, and boy, I got a bunch of double compressed cobble while I was doing that. So let's see what we can make now. Okay, so we have enough now to make a quintuple compressed cobble. That's 59,000 of them. Yeah, 59,000 blocks of cobblestone in this one block. That's a lot of cobblestone. But yes, we have a long way to go on that yet. So in the meantime, I am going to explore the power issue that we have. So let's just empty out the inventory here a little, because yeah, got quite a bit of stuff. Where did I put swords? Swords are in there. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff, but we have our generators here. Now there's a few of them that I want to explore. Now I took a look at the Culinary generators, and the Simply generator ones, they do produce more power or the simple generators, they produce more power for the food, but they produce it much slower. So instead, we're going to look at the extra utilities generators. And so I want to make a Culinary generator. I have never used this death generator, so I want to try it. And I would love to get an ender generator, but we need a lot of ender pearls for that. And well, quite frankly, we have 2. And I can't seem to really get very many endermen, so that's a bit of a problem. Now I know later on we should be able to find enderman spawners, and that'll make things a lot easier on that. But for now, we're going to try making these guys. So first off, the Culinary generator is actually pretty easy. So we need some type of cooked meat, potatoes, carrots, wheat, something like that, redstone, and then this furnace generator, which does take a machine block. None of this is overly complicated, and so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make that up. Then, like I said, the death generator, I don't know how this thing works. I don't know if we put rotten flesh in it or what, but yeah, I'm gonna make those and then we'll see how they work. Alright, so I think I've got everything here that we need. So I've already made up the machine blocks and some furnaces. So let's go ahead and make our furnace generator first. And so we'll make 2 of those. And then we're going to go ahead and make the Culinary generator. Apparently it accepts the various recipes there. And then this guy will make the death generator. So like I said, I have no idea how these things work. Well, the culinary generator I do. But this guy here, I have no idea how it works. So if we throw rotten flesh, okay, so that does work. Now, what is... do we have... The Spectre of Death will arrive in 60 seconds? What the heck is that? If I break that, 50 seconds. Doom. Oh no. We have doom. Oh no. What is this? Let's make sure that our spawn point is set. 30 seconds. Let's get a... We need a bow. We need a bow. 20 seconds. We have a power 3 bow here. Let's get outside. 10 seconds. What is this Spectre of Doom? Or Spectre of Death? 2, 1. Oh! So we just die? What? So what did that say? Oh, look, over there. Respawns and sneaks away. Okay. So, I get the feeling we're not supposed to get next to that thing. So, here, let's drop this off. We're going to try that again and see if staying away from it has any effect on things. So let's go grab our stuff. Well, did not expect that. That was a lot of XP to lose. The culinary generator, I know how this thing works, and we're going to go ahead and set this down here somewhere. Well, for now, I guess we'll set it... right here. Let's go ahead and set it right there. That guy, I know how it works. So if we grab some food, let's grab like some fried rice. And this thing here is pretty simple. If we throw some fried rice in here, we're going to get a fair amount of power generation. You can see it's actually generating quite a bit. So now if we grab a bit of compressed cobble, we should be able to keep up with that. So we will grab some double compressed cobble, we'll throw that in here, and we shouldn't have any issues with power, even using 105 RF a tick now. So you can see this is still charging. So we're using more, or generating more power than we're using, even at that. So that is really nice. But let's go ahead and set this thing back down. We'll just set it over here for the moment. And so if we stand back from it, so if we stay out of the cloud of particles, is that what we need? I'm assuming that's probably what we need. So if we set that up, we would need to stay away from it. Yeah, because we actually had the issue long before this already at that point. So let's go ahead and break that again. So we just need to stay away from it. Now the final generator that I will look at is the explosive generator. So we do have some TNT, we have gunpowder, we've been getting that from sieving as well as killing witches and creepers. So we've got tons of that. That's not going to be an issue. So let's go ahead and grab the TNT. I believe that's in... Where did I put the TNT? I may have taken it inside already. So let's come in here and take a look. I think... Where did I put my TNT? Well... I don't know. Well, we can make some if we wanted to, but I know we picked up 14 TNT. There it is. Say, I know we picked up 14 TNT when we did some other things. So we need another furnace, And then we need another one of, well, these guys. So we'll make another one of those. And then the TNT, or the explosive generator. What are we missing? Oh, we don't have the TNT and the gunpowder in there. So there we go. So that should take care of all of that. Now this thing, it produces a quite large amount of power. So we'll set it down here, and then we just throw some gunpowder in. Oh, it does damage to us. So yeah, it does explode as it creates power. But yeah, it is producing a huge amount of power. So let's go ahead and pull that out. Oh, yep. Yeah. So we've got a couple of generators here that would cause some major issues for us if we were to have them anywhere that we... Oh, good. Okay, so they do still lose their time, but at a much delayed rate if they don't need to generate power. But, oh, we are not transferring enough power into this thing. Okay, so let's grab some energy conduits and see if we can get more power transferring into this guy. So, yeah, there we go. That is now transferring power out of there. So apparently we can't even transmit power fast enough through a single leadstone conduit. And so now this guy is going to kick back on. So yeah, we're going to need improved flux ducts if we do this. So let's take a look at our flux ducts. So we need the hardened one. So let's just see here. It says it can transfer 1,000 RF a tick. So how come we're not getting... We're only using 105. I am very, very confused here. This should be able to transfer 4,000. And I know these guys, infinite RF per tick. So we shouldn't have to update these. I don't know what is going on there that we're not getting enough power transmission on the other line over here. I don't know. But I feel like the explosion generator and the culinary generator are probably going to be our best bets. We can have a remote access to the death generator, and we should be okay. Should? Question mark? I hope that we would be okay if we buried that thing underground, and I think that would probably be what I do with this guy too, would be to bury it underground so that we don't have to worry about the explosion. So it is pretty much the length that we can reach. So like right here, I think we would still, yep, we would still take damage. I cannot reach it now. Okay, so I can reach it there. I didn't take damage. So yeah, I mean, it is literally as far as you can reach. Now, this thing looks like it's pretty... Oh, nope. There we go. I still took damage. And now I can't reach it because it knocked me back. But it looks like this guy produces 60 RF a tick. Right now, this guy is producing 72. Oh, yeah, and it even says. So, generates 80,000 RF at 72 RF a tick. So, that's actually pretty good. We don't have any information on that. But so the gunpowder, yeah, generates 64,000 RF at 160 RF a tick. So it produces a much higher amount of RF, but for a lesser period of time. So yeah, if we're going to do these, we need to get a good supply of gunpowder for the explosive generator and a good supply of food for the culinary generator. And we can make multiples of these too. Now, speed upgrades, if we put speed upgrades in these, so these guys, okay, so we would have to start getting into some of the extra utilities 2 stuff, because we would have to make the upgrade base in the resonator. Resonator takes some stuff here that we do not have. we are way too low on redstone to be messing with that. These don't take a huge amount of redstone, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to make them. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing speed upgrades, but I think that would up the amount of power that we can get. Now, these don't look like they need grid power yet, which is a good thing, I guess. But, yeah, we have some power. I think I'm going to go try and get some of this stuff set up in locations that will work. And then we're going to try to get some of this type of stuff set up as well, because we need it not only for these guys, but for the atomic reconstructor as well. That is going to be pretty important. So let me get some of that done. I'm going to see how we're doing on the episode, and I will be back. Well, it actually looks like we're out of time for this one, so I'm going to work on setting up these generators between episodes, and hopefully we'll have something good set up for the next episode. But yeah, I am going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you want to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!